Hello everyone, my name is Samantha Knight and I'm a distance learner through Jefferson Community and Technical College. This is my first semester back after a long hiatus of 6 years. I've taken a pretty strange path to life through my first 25 years, and I would like to tell you my story through the three main places that I've lived. To start from the very beginning, I was born outside of Cusco, Peru. My twin brother and I were adopted when we were just 6 weeks old. We were babies. My family was from New Jersey, so we grew up in a suburb called Totowa in northern New Jersey. I had a very great childhood growing up. My parents were very loving and very involved in our lives. My mom was actually a stay-at-home mom, and my dad was very active by being the coach on our Little League teams and doing all kinds of community activities like that. So I was very grateful to have them and to have the foundation that I had growing up in New Jersey. I guess I'll fast forward through my first year at college. I went to Monmouth University on the Jersey Shore. Um, I did well, but I was still pretty undecided about what I wanted to do exactly. So between that indecision and the unwillingness to accrue more debt, I decided to drop out and started working full time. I worked in retail, I worked at a pharmacy for a while. I learned a lot about customer service, about sales, about hard work in general. I was actually promoted to management too. But after a little while there, I was pretty bummed out about just the monotony of it all. So I decided to move to Kentucky with a friend and lived there for about a year. I lived in Lexington for like 9 months and Louisville for three. I really did love Kentucky from that experience. It definitely was a great first impression. But I went home. My mom actually got really sick. She was a type 1 diabetic for most of her life, and my dad also had lost his job, the same job that he had for like 25 years. So it was a pretty stressful time for our family. My mom actually did pass away March 2013, and I lost other family members through the next year and a half. My uncle, who was also very young, and my grandma, who I was very, very close to growing up. So I feel like the foundation of my world kind of crumbled at that point. I had what was my home and what everything I knew about being home kind of changed for, in a very dramatic way very quickly. But it did allow one good thing to happen. My dad and I got really, really close during that time. We were each other's support systems, and he was offered a different job in Kentucky, actually. He was offered a job in Shelbyville, so he decided to move down there, and I decided to move with him. So we've been in Kentucky for about 3 years. It's been an awesome experience this time around. I got a different job. I actually worked at a bank in Louisville. I worked there for a year and a half. I definitely learned a lot of different things about sales and just overall different kinds of hard work. Um, but then something else happened. I had fallen in love with an eighth grade history teacher, and she was offered a job to teach English in Brazil for a year. So that kind of started a whole different experience. I wasn't really excited about being away from her, and she wasn't excited about being away from me, so we actually decided to get married. We got married last December, and we moved to Brazil together last February. We've been here for about 6 months, 7 months now, and it's been awesome. The town that I live in is actually called Viçosa. It's in the state of Minas Gerais. It's a small university town where she teaches, just a little bit away from here, actually. And we've had a lot of amazing opportunities to travel. We've gone to Rio, not during the Olympics, but definitely at some point before all the madness there began. We actually even went to Peru. We went there last month, and I didn't get to see the town that I was born in, but it definitely showed a good comparison of what my life could have been versus where I am today, and how absolutely lucky I've been to be where I am right now. And I guess this whole trip has really highlighted the importance of just doing the most that you can with your life, and part of that for me was deciding to go back to school. So I looked up a couple things, and I found this program through JCTC to be a distance learner. Of course, my definition of distance isn't typical. It's probably most of the student population that does study this way, but I am very happy that it also applies to me. Um, so yeah, I definitely am really happy to be with you guys. To definitely be happy back in school. My Portuguese that I've learned here isn't very good yet, but I would like to wish you all boa sorte, which means good luck. And I wish you all the best of luck during this class and through the rest of your semester, and I can't wait to get to know you all very soon. So thanks again for watching. This has been my introductory speech. I can't wait to talk to you all again. Thanks.